Hello, this is Mario from DataMighty, bringing you an Excel tutorial on the VLOOKUP function. A written tutorial can be found in the description box down below. I have a little link there if you want to follow along that way. So let's jump into it. So let's say we have two data sets. Our first data set is our working data set, and our second data set is our translation table. If we're looking at the first data set, we have the day of sale, we have the dealership code, but we do not have the location. That's what we want to bring over. So you could manually type this in. If you see a 1, you would type in Florida. If you see a 2, you type in New York. However, if you have thousands of rows, this is probably not the best way to approach it. So we would want to be using the VLOOKUP function instead. The first thing that you want to do is convert your data into a table. This ensures reliability and consistency when working with formulas in Excel. So to do that, you would highlight your data, click Insert here at the top, click Table, and if you've selected your headers, make sure this is checkmarked. If you don't have headers, or if you haven't selected your headers, don't checkmark that box and click OK. And we'll do the same thing for data set number 2. We'll highlight the data, click Insert, click Table, and click OK. Now let's jump into the formula itself. To do that, you will start with equals VLOOKUP. And the VLOOKUP function has 4 portions. The first portion is the lookup value, and that is identifying the common identifier between the two tables. You want to select the common identifier in your working table in data set number 1. So that's what we're going to select. We're going to select this one right here. And we will now select comma. And now we're in the second portion of the VLOOKUP function. The second portion of the function is identifying your translation table. For us, that is data set number 2. So that's what we're going to highlight. And we'll press comma. Now we're in the third portion of the VLOOKUP function, and that is identifying which column in your translation table you want to bring over. In our case, we want to bring over the location column, and that happens to be the second column in our translation table. So that's what we're going to put into the formula. We'll put in the number 2 for the second column of the translation table. Then we'll click comma, and we're in the last portion of the formula. This last portion is identifying whether you want an exact match or an approximate match. You always want an exact match, so that's what we're going to enter. We're going to select false for exact match. And end parentheses, click enter, and just like magic, you have brought in over the location into data set number 1. Thank you for watching the video. If you've liked it, please like. If you want to see future videos, please subscribe. And if you want to test yourself, if you want to test your candidates, or if you want to test students, we have tests on our website, each separated by difficulty level. So please check those out. I'll have a link to that in the description box below. Have a good one, guys.